Hi everybody, so I have another project for you, and this is another Halloween project. So if you recall, I picked up a couple of these Halloween ornaments. They're called wall decor from Walmart, and it was $1.98 with their Halloween stuff. And when I had taken it home, I realized that you can pop these backs open and pull out the image inside. I was going to turn one into a shaker, but I didn't, so I might, save this for next time, and maybe this one will be a shaker, because you could totally put stuff in here and make it a shaker. So the other one had this image, which I did pull out, and I used it to cut an old family photo that I have. I don't even know what year this is from. Probably the early 80s. So it's a picture of, it's a lot of glare, isn't there? Me, right here. That's me. That is my brother. My mom. Oops, where am I pointing? Right there. And then this kid over here is an old friend that I had a crush on. Even when I was that little, I had crushes on boys. And I was in a Catholic school. So I went ahead and altered that. Again, I took this out and I used it as a template. I just took a black marker and traced over my image, kind of putting it to where I'm not cutting people's heads off. I did print on a 4x6. So it fits perfectly in here, and just popped it in and then closed the door. I didn't seal it, so if I ever want to change it, I could. So it's still the same. So then what I did was I simply glued on a whole bunch of things. I have a spray that I do not recall where I got it from, but it had all of these berries on it, little pom-pom berries and like regular berries. So I actually cut it apart and then just arranged it in a way that I liked how it looked. And then in between I put this bow that I created. This is Dollar Tree ribbon. So I just made this bow with my Bowdabra. And I put in the center a Michael's flower. So down to the last one. This had black, gray, a darker gray, and then this white. I also used most of the purple ones out of this Paper Studio flower pack from Hobby Lobby. So I used some of them there, and then I used some more flowers out of another Michael's pack. So I just made a little floral arrangement, and you'll see them in here. Really easy. So I started with the berries first and just made what I think would be good. Then I put my ribbon down, just glued in the center, added the flower, and then added my other flowers in just to fill and kind of come out a little bit. I only put 3 down here, and then I put more, let's see, 2, 4, 6 on this side, because this side should be a little higher. And then up on top of here, I glued to the frame itself a Dollar Tree glittered bat. I took off the clip that comes on it. I was having trouble trying to figure out where I wanted to put it, so it ended up going there on the frame directly. So it's really cute. And I left the little tie, it's a ribbon tie for hanging on there. So that is my project. It only took me a few minutes once I figured out what photo, because it took me a while to go into my files that I have and then find a Halloween photo, because I only have a couple. I don't have anything more recent than this, because like I always say, I really don't celebrate. I only celebrated back when I was really young, and my mom always dressed me like either a witch or a gypsy, so I think I was a gypsy then. Can't tell, but yeah. And then all they ever did was just give him a mustache. Sometimes he had a little beard or whatever, but it was always fun. So that's my project. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time.